What's up guys? I want to share with you two crucial ideas that you can use to turn your prospects into clients, right? And these are two things that I use all the time that helps. All right, number one is competition analysis. All right. SEMrush data, usually I show them is that I check out their website, how many backlinks they have, and then I check out their competitors, the person who's dominating in the city at that time, and how many backlinks they have, right? So then I show it to them. Look, this is why they are getting so much visibility. They have mentions of 200 backlinks while you have only 4 from like citations. They have 200 backlinks and a lot of them are good publications that's mentioning them, which is driving all this authority and exposure to their business, which you are lacking, right? And then I usually pick a few ones that are really good beforehand if I'm going in depth, and a few ones good as in you look at the links, the URLs, all the backlinks their competition has, and ones that are clear, like not too weird spammy websites, clear, nice websites that you can find the anchor text that their competition got referred to by from the website. Then you can go in and show them like, look, this is a website about, if their competition is like a roofer, it's like, look, this is a home improvement website, it's nice, and I can show you that, let's say their competitor is blah blah roofing. Look, Command F, blah blah roofing, wow, they're mentioned here. They are mentioned here, and I bet they're saying good stuff about them, because they always are, right? And then tell them, show them that, and they get like, oh wow, it wakes them up, like, damn, there is something this fucker is doing in this online thing that I had no clue about. Damn, they're actually making moves online here, so it explains. It wakes them up, right? This is a legit way to show them that different websites are mentioning their competitors while they have nothing. They're just trying to throw up a website and waiting for business to come and complaining that online marketing doesn't work, right? So it gets them thinking on that, and it always works well. So that's number one. Okay, show them their competitors, and backlinks can go really far, right? It can go in depth, like you can go really far depending on how you research and analyze all the backlinks. Like I'm talking with a roofer now who's like complaining that I'm a better roofer than this other guy, but he's ranking everywhere. What the hell is going on? And then I went into it and I showed him like, look, this guy's not having only good backlinks, but he's actually having backlinks that normal SEOs can't even get, and which is true. This guy was like in churches, community events, donations, like breast cancer marches, pictures with like ladies, or with like he's helping out and like donating and all this stuff that he does around the community as a roofer, but then works to get backlinks from EDU websites, which is huge in Google's eyes, and shows a lot of authority and location, power, all kinds of shit, right? EDU links. So I was telling him like, you're sitting on 7 backlinks from like citations you got, which are not even consistent, and you're comparing yourself to this guy who has SEO hired, plus going out of his way to build connections for his company. He's fucking rocking, right? So it really woke him up. Like, all right, okay, so what's the set plan? And I really sat down with him and made a plan that, unlike an SEO would do, like we literally make a plan where he would actually start reaching out to events and stuff, and going out there and making more connections, and not just be in his roofing business all day. Anyways, that's what I mean by backlink analysis can go in depth, and you can wake up a lot of prospects if you do it properly, right? So that's number one, backlink analysis always, and show it to them in layman's terms. Number 2 would be there's 2 things, but one is site speed, which I'll mention a bit in the end after this, but definitely is potential revenue. Okay, and this is huge because I've been through a few training courses or whatever, webinars on selling SEO, and they don't really talk about potential revenue, and it works really well. So it goes like this. Should probably show you again, another video I should show you on my computer, but bear with me, follow me, this will help a lot. Okay, all right. So you show them the sales process that happens, and you expect it to happen for them if they were to come on board, right? So you say, these are the 10 keywords I have chosen for you that if you get, once we get visibility for this, we are going to get a tremendous amount of business. So let me take you through what I expect it to happen, right? So I tell them, these 10 keywords have an, a monthly search volume, in total monthly search volume of 1,000. Let's keep things simple and easy, right? 1,000 people are searching all these keywords, all right? Now, according to Google, when people type in a keyword, let's say roofing gutters blocks, they have 10 listings and they're going to choose you one of them. And if you are in the first top 5, you have anywhere from a chance from 8 to 32% of the traffic you're going to be getting. You're going to be getting 8 to 32% of the traffic, which I think is actually an accurate stat, right? So look this up, get a graph from Google. You know, I use this simple graph. It's even pixelated and stuff like that, and it still works. It's just like a graph that shows them what positions you're in Google and how much traffic you can averagely get, right? It means that a keyword, if it has 100 people searching it and you're in the position 1, you'll get like 30% of that 100. 30 people will click on you. Position 2, 22 people, whatever it is, show it to them, right? So then take them through the sales process in the next step, which is now they clicked on your website, and out of those 1,000 people, whatever, use like middle numbers, right? 25%. Don't go too high. Don't say like you'll be the top one, 32% of the, that they'll put it in his head. Say like 15. Just be middle, right? Not 8 the lowest or 32. Say we're expecting 15% of the traffic from all these keywords when we're in the top positions to come to the website. So that is 150 people. Damn, I got that right on camera. All right, so 150 people came to his website, right? And then tell him. Now, this is where conversion rate optimization comes in, right? Again, explain to them in layman's terms, right? Tell them that this is basically, putting your website in a way that is showing them trust and authority in your niche, and they feel like they can actually give you a call, right? Big, bold phone number, nice logo, some reviews, some, trust signals, like they have Home Advisor, BBB logos and things like that, some good text and recent clients you had and callback number, whatever it is, right? Just explain to them a little bit about website design and say that like depending on this, anywhere from 10 to 25% people are going to actually call, right? And then what I do here is I tell them always this sentence, right? And I feel like it helps. I don't know if it does. I say like, well, we're in the home improvement business, so most people are window shopping, so anywhere from 10 to 25% people are only going to call out of that 150 because most people are window shopping. What this does is it puts them in their shoes. They're used to having salespeople tell them like, all right, see, like 150 people are coming and at least you're going to close half of them, which is not true, right? So show them that you understand their struggle, that they get 150 people to get attention to them and only, 1,000 people, or wait, what? 150 people to come attention to them and only 10 to 25% of that is going to make an action, right? I feel like it helps. So I say that, and then you're at, again, choose a different middle number. Choose 15 again, not 10, not 25, choose 15. 150 times 0.15, 15% of 150. I'll never get that. I'll never get that, fuck man. 15 plus 7, I think. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 people. Then tell them, all right, this results in 22 calls to your business, which is viable. They have went through the step and they trust you. They clicked on you, they trust you, and they made the call. They're legit businesses. They're legit leads that are going to be coming in directly and calling you. What does 22 calls for your business mean? Ask them their average sale. What's your average sale? A lot of people don't even know that. They say like, oh, it depends. Sometimes it's 500, and when I get the big jobs, it's $10,000 for the whole roof. Tell them like average, and then like help them out. The average is actually like $2,000, right? So say that 22 times $2,000, and you came to a number, right? And you told them, right when that number pops up, usually it's pretty high, like 30, 40 grand they're going to be making per month if they were to jump on board. Say like, look, this is what it comes down to. If we were to even get half of this, would this be worth it? And then go on from there, right? I keep on conversing a bit more of like, a few different numbers, or maybe sometimes they want to talk a little bit more about, they don't close every sale, which is another thing. 22 calls, how many of them do they close, right? Maybe a third, maybe a half, whatever it is. Then you have already communicated this. You have already communicated. You understand their point of view of how the leads work, how many of they close, and that you brought what most SEOs never do, which is bring this SEO online marketing thing that I do with link building and stuff down to physical phone calls in their pocket from homeowners who want their service, right? And it means a lot to them, right, guys? So yeah, competition analysis, show what their competitors are doing, why they're getting visibility, and show them why they are, the potential of the revenue they're missing out if they're not doing this kind of marketing within their other market, and it'll help a lot. Peace.